Hey there! I would like to share about a topic on about energy work, of course. And it's a topic about how energy work helps to create both alignment and balance through body, mind, and energy. And if we start out with the body, then I would like to share a few things that I have noticed that energy work has done for me. And one of the things that it has done is that my body has become a super sensitive tool to be able to, it has enabled its ability to sense energy. And pick up energy frequencies, both outside of myself, but also to sense energy within my body. And this is a really amazing thing because it can do a lot, it has a lot of benefits to it. So if we take being able to sense energy and open up to energy and have energy pass through the body, because what that has done for me is basically opening up to energy and letting energy flow through me is what has enabled me to start creating really balance within my body, both on a completely physical level, but also in terms of where I have had all the imbalances in terms of old traumas, old patterns, old energetic blocks that has been sitting in my body. All of those starts to release when I start channeling energy through my body. And it happens automatically. It's not something where I have to do something actively. It's a process that automatically happens, that when we start opening to energy, whatever is not in alignment with that pure frequency of energy, that is what will start to release in our bodies, and it will start coming up. It comes up in layers, so it's not like everything will just like vomit out. It comes up like it opens up in layers, you could say. So it's like you will start gaining access to something, and then it will deepen from there. So we constantly access deeper and deeper and deeper levels of our being, of our traumas, of our patterns, of everything that is within us, that we have constructed within us, that is not in alignment with this pure consciousness. And the pure energy that we can open to. And whatever is not in alignment with that, whatever is not in alignment with the true essence that we are, that will start surfacing. And as I said, it does it on its own, and it will surface in layers, and it will constantly deepen. And it's an extremely beautiful journey to be able to step into. Then you could also say one of the things that being able to sense energy in the body also has done is like it opens up for my ability to actually really step into a flow of just joy, ecstasy, pleasure in my body. And it becomes such a natural state to just be in this, because it's my personal belief that that is actually our natural state, that we are just blissful. And this is what we're able to step into, where it just becomes a state of being, that we are just blissful. We are just, because it's energy just flowing through us when we are open to it. The reason why a lot of people don't feel it is because they're blocked, and then the energy can't flow through you naturally. But when you open up to it and just let the energies flow through you, it's the most natural thing to just feel these like amazing energies and have this amazing flow of energy within you. So that was a little bit about the body. Because the mind is also a big factor here. And one of the biggest gifts I think I have received through my journey with energy is that because energy work is something that is not a thing that we can think. You cannot think your way into energy work. So it's something that happens behind the thoughts, behind the ego. And that step of that exercise, basically of stepping behind your thoughts, behind your ego, and become the observer of your ego, of your mind, become the observer of your body. That is basically the biggest gift, I would say, or one of the biggest gifts. Not maybe there's a lot of gifts, but one of the biggest gifts that I have really gotten from working with energy. Because when we become observers, this is such a huge gift, because that is when we also start being able to notice all the patterns, the things that we have stored within our being that are really not serving us at all. Things that are happening on autopilot that we're not normally aware of, because it's so happening on autopilot in an unconscious way, where it just happens. But when we start training ourselves to be the observer and to sit behind the thoughts, the mind, the ego, and just observe what's going on in here, in this in this thing here called human, that is really when we start being able to do massive cleanup and get rid of all the things that are not serving us, to free ourselves and liberate ourselves in such a beautiful way. Another thing that I've noticed also is that our mind is a beautiful, beautiful tool that can do a lot of things if we use it in the right way. And on the energetic journey, it can definitely also be a tool that we can use to access. For example, if we work with archetypal energies, then we can start envisioning that or visualizing that type of archetypal energy and aligning ourselves with that frequency of energy even before we step into the energy itself. And then the transition into the energy becomes so like frictionless. It becomes so smooth, so easy. And it's like, so that is one of these like really powerful things that our mind can do. We are masters of creating visualization in our mind, and this is really a powerful tool to work with when we are working with energy. The flip side of the mind is that it can also be one of the biggest blocks in our energetic journey, because if we identify with our thoughts, with our ego, to the extent that we believe that only what we have experienced so far in this life is what is possible. If we start blocking ourselves within that train of thought that this is the only thing that is possible, then it will block us from stepping fully into this energetic journey. So it can really be a way to get to know your mind really, really well, how it works, become the observer, and know how to use it as this powerful tool that it is, but not step into all the pitfalls that it has. So when we start doing that, this is really when I feel that we start getting such amazing alignment through the mind, through the body, really deep alignment into this thing that is our deepest core essence, the essence that is connected to a greater consciousness, something that is way beyond us. But stepping into that it creates that deep, deep alignment through every part of us. And that is what is possible through this energy work. That is at least my experience. And I would love to hear what your experience is. So please share. This is how we grow and learn. Have a beautiful day. Ciao.